Yeah, 유학을 원한다면 welcome to my 호주. 근데 웹 서칭해도 광고글이 전부 강무작정 떠나고픈 내게 필요한 건 바다군이다 알려주는 호주. 일단 켜팟캐스트 교감을 like yes. 우린 아주 솔직히 우준 우리 나 body no flex. 돈 일단 들고 들어봐봐 빨리 고민 편견 오해 싹 다 풀어줘 like 마사지.
안녕하세요. 바다군이 다 알려주는 호주 바다주 바다군입니다. 오늘은 조금 특별한 손님을 모셨어요. 그 시드니 대학교의 그 비즈니스 패컬티에 계신 교수님을 모셨는데 지금 한국에 이제 그 QS에서 진행하는 MBA 페어가 열려요. 거기 참석차 이제 오셨는데 하루밖에 시간이 없으셔가지고 부탁해가지고 겨우 힘들게 모셨습니다. 오늘 일단은 저희 교수님부터 소개를 시켜드리고 이제 시작을 해볼게요. How are you, Tony? Yeah, can I call you Tony, right?
You can absolutely call me Tony. and 안녕하세요.
Yeah, Korean. Yeah.
Tony입니다. 반갑습니다.
Yeah, could you introduce yourself first?
Yes. Yeah, my name's Tony Cannell. I'm an academic, so I'm a teaching-focused academic at the University of Sydney School of Business. I mainly work with our master's programs, so Masters of Management, our Masters of Commerce, and I'm out here in Korea to work on an MBA fair. So we're here talking about our MBA program as well.
So can you tell me about the MBA fair you attend in Korea?
Yeah, it's the QS fair. There are a lot of universities there, but Sydney University is actually the only Australian university at the fair. So we feel very lucky.
Yeah, so then you must be a representative of the Australian University.
We are the experts on Australia. Yeah.
That's cool. 오늘 몇 가지 조금 질문을 드릴 건데 이제 저희 교수님을 모신 만큼 이제 맨날 뻔한 뭐 입학 조건만 이런 거 말고 조금 깊이 있는 얘기를 조금 여쭤볼 거예요. 근데 너무 길지는 않게 서로 이제 시간이 별로 없기 때문에 짧게 오늘은 하고 들어가겠습니다. Can I ask something so? I mean, what should I ask you first? Yeah. So you said you're teaching the research of business and management of life, right? So then, how do you see technology change in the future? I mean, the way you learn in the future. Yeah.
Well, I'm most excited about, and what my research area is augmented reality. So there's a lot of words that we use for different types of technology: mixed reality, augmented reality, virtual reality. But really, we're talking about spatial computing. So the Internet of Things and spatial computing is going to see the world of digital interfaces move outside of our phones and our laptops, and we'll be able to engage with the world in new ways. So that's going to have a massive effect on all industries, but education in particular. It's going to put you in a context where you'll be able to see in your language or another language an object in the real world without needing to Google it. So yeah, I'm very excited about where augmented reality is heading.
So then, so you're also on impact. I mean, yeah, if you're on teaching advanced study preparation skills. Then, as you know, in Korea, the exam time can be very stressful. Then, what are your tips for preparing for the best outcome at exam time?
Wow, yes.
It can be
Yes.
a tip.
Yes. Many years ago, I was a teacher in Korea, and I lived here for 3 years. And I helped a lot of middle school and high school students prepare for exams. They were really nervous. Sometimes they would actually get sick before an exam. Sometimes their hair would go grey. So I have a lot of experience helping students manage that nervousness. And the best tip I can give you is just be prepared and be confident that you are prepared. Don't worry about what you can't control. You can't control exactly what's going to be in the test. You can't control exactly how you'll be assessed, but you can definitely control how you're feeling and how you're thinking and how well you've managed to prepare. So worry about those things. Don't worry about anything else. Don't worry about what your parents are going to think. If you do the work and you're confident in your preparation, everything will fall into place usually.
Yeah, that's the best way, but that thing or that thing we call the human.
It's a human reaction to be nervous. I'm nervous now because we're on camera, but managing that, it does take some skills. Mindfulness is a really good tip too. So taking some time just to relax, clearing your mind. Korea has a wonderful tradition of Buddhism as well, and deep thinking. So using some of that, maybe taking a yoga class, doing something physical as well can really help to kind of calm you and build your confidence.
Like a meta control.
Exactly, metacognition, mindfulness is a good way of thinking about it.
Right. So you are here for the QS MBA fair, you said before. So representing one of the top universities in the world, so especially Austrian university too. So what do you think makes the MBA program so popular at University of Sydney, even over the world?
Well, it's a very unique program because the University of Sydney is the oldest university. 1850 we were established as an institution, but our MBA program is one of the newest MBA programs. So we've got this really interesting blend of tradition, but also cutting edge. Some of the people that we have teaching into the MBA, we've recruited them from some of the other perhaps more established MBA programs, but they've come to us with new ideas, fresh ideas, and I'm really excited about what they're doing in the education space within the program. It's a non-traditional MBA, but it's run and it's situated in a very traditional, long-established institution.
Okay. So actually, last time I met your vice chancellor in Korea.
Wow.
Yeah, and then I had some interview with him, and he said like University of Sydney is a very traditional and classical university from the past, but actually MBA is a very non-professional program, right? So it was quite interesting for me. I mean, even though that you are representative of the top university of them, so yeah.
Sometimes tradition makes people afraid to take a risk, but we're not. We will push ourselves into new areas. We'll try new ways of working. We'll try new cutting-edge techniques. Some of the technologies I've mentioned before, we'll try bringing those into our learning spaces, and we'll expose our students because we know that the world is changing. The world is not following those old traditional pathways that we've all become comfortable with. So yeah, I think our Vice Chancellor, I think correct.
So yeah, at the time he said like it was very traditional university. It was only but when he in charge the University of Sydney, and he wanna change to, moving to combination with traditional and the future study, and future world. So you are going well, so
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes, we believe in what we're doing.
Okay, then what's next? Okay, I think it's quite interesting for the Korean student. This question is, the graduates from the Australian university are well known to return to Korea with a unique set of the skill with employer. Then, in your experience, how is the teaching style at University of Sydney helping students become future leader in Korea?
Well, again, I would say that the way that we're educating our students and the expectations we're putting in our students, it's not easy, but we do put a lot of responsibility on learners to take responsibility and autonomy for their own learning. So yes, you'll be working in groups, you'll be managing groups, self-managing those groups. We will not hand you a textbook and say, memorize chapter 4 and there's a test on Friday. What we'll say is, hey, this business has identified a very difficult problem, a messy or wicked problem. You're in a group, how are you going to solve that problem? And then we'd like you to present that solution to your class. So that's kind of a broad description of how we approach education. So it's task or problem-based education.
So then what can you expect to hear about your talking, at the QS fair? What you gonna present today?
Wow, that's a secret. It's a secret, but
Yeah.
I'll tell you first.
Thank you.
Yeah, the title of my presentation
Uh-huh.
is Unicorns
Uh-huh.
and Opening Doors.
Oh.
So I'm using the unicorn as a metaphor because it's a magical, mythical, mysterious animal, but it's also used as a term in business to refer to a company that has a valuation of over $1 billion. So there are many startups in Korea, most of them in the tech industry and the fintech industry, and they're operated by young entrepreneurs who are running billion-dollar industries at younger ages than we've ever seen before. So I'd like to kind of put that idea to students. We don't expect to educate you to a point where you will become a billion-dollar entrepreneur, but we will show you how those people think. We want to explore new ways of thinking, creative, innovative approaches to business.
That's interesting. So, yeah, actually it have done, but yeah. Okay. So I have the last question. So actually, it is always the same question when I have an interview with someone. So if you choose, if you choose one word, when you presented your problem, what's the word can be?
One word.
Yeah, if you think like a simple symbol. Yeah.
Wow. One word. I'm tempted to say unconventional, but our MBA program does have a strong backbone of a conventional MBA. We haven't totally thrown out what we've learned about educating MBA students for maybe the last 50 or 60 years, but we're building in new approaches. So yeah, I think I will use the word unconventional. Yes.
Alright, that's cool. Alright, thanks for today.
Thanks, Chris.
Yeah,
I've enjoyed
alright,
it. Thanks.
thank you.
Thanks, mate.
네, 지금까지 이제 시드니대학교 저희 MBA 교수님 모시고 간단하게 한번 얘기를 나눠봤고, 그 MBA 프로그램에서 어떻게 공부를 하고 어떤 중점을 갖고 어떤 포커스를 가지고 공부를 배울 수 있는지 좀 확실하게 질문 많이 되진 않았지만 확실하게 알 수 있는 기회였던 것 같아요. 지금까지 바다군이 알려주는 호주 바다 맞나요? 바다군이 알려주는 호주 바다주였습니다. 감사합니다. 땡큐.
감사합니다.